my brother and sister in Christ. Okay, today I would like to discuss again about the election. Okay, yeah, so far it's getting more intense and intense. Okay, the tension is higher. Why? You see, there are many government sent already military group and or the troops all over the nations, all over the 50 Capitol buildings, okay? And the last time one I heard, even in the Washington DC, where the inauguration day will take place, okay? I think it's about between 25 to 30,000 troops already there. And also, okay, yeah, before I discuss more, let's we discuss what happened with this inauguration day, next inauguration day, whether Trump will become president almost impossible or Biden. Of course, many prophets prophesied, okay, that President Trump will serve for second term. Okay, what I think this is not quite accurately. Okay, but anyway, I talked about that already before in my other video. Let's see the one I want to show you, her prophecy. Listen.
Hey brothers and sisters, today is January 15th, 2021. I just wanted to replay this video, and I don't know for sure what it means, but I just felt led to reshare it today, as today is the 15th. So here we go. Hello brothers and sisters, today is April 18th, 2020. And I just felt led to reshare part of this video that I posted 7 months ago. So here it is. So in the second dream, I saw Trump and his daughter Ivanka. Then I saw a calendar, but not the month. I just saw the dates: 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Everyone thought that Ivanka's birthday was over, but then Trump started counting out loud while looking at the dates I saw on the calendar. 15, 16, 17, 18, and then he said extra loudly, 19. And then as I was waking up from this dream, I heard in my spirit, keep your eyes on Trump. And right when I woke up, love you guys. We trust you, Jesus. Hold fast.
Yeah, okay, this one. And I would like to show you, yeah, I think whole thing the one she show. I just want, this is the same thing, yeah, this one. I just want to show you, okay. Well, she's talking about May 23rd, heard you upon awakening, the enemy always disable communication before it attacks. In fact, just yesterday, okay, the people in the Facebook, I think the American people only, not the other countries. I'm not sure because I found today, maybe a few Americans still can comment or posting in the comment, yeah, I know, yeah. I'm not sure about posting in the Facebook group. Because maybe they don't too active, not too active in the Facebook, or they don't too much. They do not put too much politics stuff, and especially about this COVID scandemic and the vaccine, could be also they not get restriction like that. The people like that, but majority they do. Okay, the people in the Facebook, including myself, I cannot post anything in the groups, Facebook groups, even comment, okay, commenting, and even more so, create the group, okay. It's about that no disable communication, because I heard also there could be the blackout or no communication, no phone communication, could be no social media, not just Facebook, Instagram, including Twitter, um, the other many kind of media, social media, yeah, and also the YouTube, yeah, alternative media, BitU, yeah, other videos, websites, stuff like that, and also no even mainstream media could be happen, because this happened already in the YouTube, Facebook group. This happened in a Facebook group. People cannot comment or post in the Facebook group. It says from January 15 up to or until January 23rd, or 3 days after Inauguration Day, okay, in America. But again, something gonna, yeah, like I told you, could be blackout happen, okay, all over the country in the future, who knows? Because connection with this, all these thing, and no communication, only the news from one channel on TV, what I heard, okay, from one source. I don't know it's true or not. I hope not, okay. But what her, she got a prophecy from the Lord on last year, May 23rd. The enemy, okay, disable all the communication before attacks. I think it's true. This is from the Lord. Before false flag, okay, the attack from inside job in the country, in America, and then create the civil war. That's what I see. Could be. Because with all these things, they send all military groups or troops, okay, with military institution all over the country, especially in the Washington D.C., where is the inauguration will take place on January 20th. They have very strict lockdown over there in that area. Okay, they're preparing in that area, especially close to that area. Of course, not whole entire city. It is Washington D.C. city, yeah, but especially close to that building where the inauguration day will take place. Okay, so no internet, no phone call, and also that very strict lockdown and guarding from that military troops. I think I heard last time almost 30,000 troops is there in that location. Okay, and could be because, okay, this is, I believe, from global elite. Okay, they just want to create a civil war, starting from inside job. Okay, false flag, could be many shooting there or explosion, we don't know, that cancel the election, because like I told you before, according to Rockefeller document, they want to cancel the election along with their plan for this COVID scamdemic, very clear. So we have to see, okay. And also, other than doing in Washington D.C., government already sent a lot of military equipment and troops all over the nation, and also on in its Capitol building. Okay, let's, other than her prophecies, to talk about Kim Fisher, talk about what happened, and Trump said about the time, the date from 5/15 to 19. Okay, actually he more point out to the date of 9. Seems look like 19 the date, yeah? Because so I find out from other person who get the same revelation from God. Yeah, hold on, let me see. From her, yeah. Oops. She got a lot of view about this couplet immaculate heart of Mary. I don't agree with the Catholic teaching. I think she's kind of deceived about that. She's Catholic, I know, but she got a lot of dream and vision from the Lord, because maybe she's always faithful to God, even though she's Catholic. I don't agree with the Catholic teaching, Okay, she got the vision, the number
I was
19.
very confused, and that's why it took me a little while to put this vision and understanding together. And so I started to think of the calendar, and I said, okay, well, what's around the 19th? And you actually have the presidential inauguration on the 20th, on January 20th, year 2021. It's like, oh, yeah, that's right. So if that's going to occur on the 20th, and God is showing us the 19th, I think that God wants us to pray, and that He has something He wants to do, and it'll be on the 19th. But in order for it to be done, we all need to pray. And whenever He receives our prayers, and then He will answer our prayers. And so I would like to ask for everyone that watches.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, sorry, interruption from the, come around with my Facebook. Some people send the message. Anyway, don't worry about it. So, so the 19th, it could be a day before election day, because we have to watch out with that date, okay? And also, the 19th is about also could be have related. Sometimes God give the prophecy have some layers, not just one meaning. Could be several meanings, 2 or 3 meanings, sometimes. And 19 also, the 19 president. Okay, let me see. Sorry for burping. I just took my dinner, and 19 U.S. president is, hold on, I forgot the name. Okay, Rutherford B. Hayes. Okay, Rutherford B. Hayes in the year 1877 to 1881. Okay, he is the one who led the civil service reform attempt to reconcile the division left over from civil war. So he's the one who reconciled from the division, I think, in the country itself, in the United States, from civil war. So he's the one who taking care after the civil war is finished. Okay, so that have related with that. I think related with the civil war, with all these things, what will happen in Inauguration Day, and it's very clear. And the Rockefeller document, they want to cancel the election. We'll see. I think what I see, Donald Trump still in the office, but not fully in charge, because he already handing or give his power to military, okay, or under martial law, the country, when that happen, if that destruction riot happened just right after that inauguration day, or just after that continue getting worse and worse, and lead to civil war. So he is already handed his power to martial law and FEMA, okay. So he's kind of not quite fully in charge, even though kind of like president, but still kind of like that, okay. I don't think Joe Biden become president, because in her dream, mentioned also about here,
Hello, today is January.
Joe Biden. I just explained her dream, okay, to make things not too long. He saw Joe Biden, but his body shrunk and getting smaller and smaller, except his head, and then he become golden turtle. But what his head remain like his head, yeah, Biden head, except his body look like a gold turtle. Turtle is could be a meaning representing the wealthy gold also. Yeah? So it meaning the people behind the Joe Biden is global elite who control him as their puppets. The same thing like Donald Trump. So Joe Biden, you just that's it. It's not show up he become a president. I don't think he become president from this dream. Okay, and more confirmation in her dream here.
So here's this one picture that I found on the internet where
See,
he's leading
okay, yeah.
the charge. This is similar to the Washington crossing the Delaware, but this is Donald Trump crossing the swamp. So that's what that is. But so in the vision, you just saw him start running, and you just saw him with all these people behind him with the flags, and he's running towards me. You know, that he's just running and running towards me, and the people with the flags, they're running behind him. And then the next thing you knew, these big hands come up behind him and grab him and pull him up, and they stop him. And that was the end of the vision.
Okay. Yeah, at her vision, at first she saw Trump by himself. And then she saw another scene. Trump rode the boat, okay, with, just like during Delaware, maybe I can show you here. Delaware, hold on, yeah. Yeah, I think you saw already earlier, yeah. Okay, like this one. But except Trump instead of George Washington on the boat. So she saw Trump by himself, and then she saw Trump across the lake, like Delaware picture here, the Delaware War picture, with George Washington on the boat. But instead of George Washington is Trump. Okay, and then she saw Trump running and running. Behind Trump is Trump supporter. And they also with the American flag or stuff like that, and they run also. But suddenly the big hand stops Trump. Okay, what I see, Trump still, like I explained you already, Trump by himself. Okay, it's meaning Trump still kind of like in the office, but he's not in fully charged. During not in the fully charged, still kind of in the office. Although he's not quite, he's president, but not fully, not charged, in charge completely. Okay? And during his presidency, the Civil War come to the United States. Civil War happened in United States. Okay? And what is this? Yeah, Civil War come to the United States just like the one in the Delaware War. Okay? That's what I see. And in her last vision, she saw. Let's back to this. I don't want to. This video got turned off. Let me see again. Okay, she do not want. Yeah, sorry. During that Civil War, yeah, and then that big hand stop Trump from running. Okay, that God's hand, but I see that already stopped after that. So I can tell Trump still in the power, but not fully in charge. Not fully. His power is not. It's all his power. He already handed to martial law, FEMA, and United Nations. Because United Nations, yeah, FEMA is under the United Nations, so that's why there will be foreign troops too. Foreign military from overseas, especially China and Russia. Could be Middle East too. in United States, not just from inside the country. That's what will happen in the near future. That's why this is just an excuse from global elite to create this martial law, under martial law the country in the future, so they can force people to take a COVID vaccine, because very clear Joe Biden and Trump both per se they will deliver COVID vaccine using military. Okay, why they want to use military? This is something very odd. Okay, the whole thing. A lot of Americans, they don't believe it. How come this American troop work for American? How come they can betray American to force American to take the vaccine? Of course, they can if they already under the rules. Okay, their boss already get the order from government to do this. For vaccine mandatory vaccine, of course they will do it. Except that the one do not want to do that. Do not against. They do not want to follow the order. But again, okay, since the country under military coup or martial law could be in the future, it's not something impossible. It's not something impossible. Yeah, it's possibility. They can use also the foreigner. Yeah, the troop from overseas to do all this crazy thing. Okay, even to arrest American people also. So that's why we need to be ready. We are living in the end time. People get to be right with God. This is not getting any better. This is getting worse. Because in her dream she saw Donald Trump in the boat, okay, like he become look like a George Washington. DELAWARE, yeah, look like a DELAWARE Civil War. Let me see. But what's it all about? Okay, so Donald Trump in that boat. That there were instead of George Washington, like I show you earlier. Here, okay, and this war, yeah, is about this is about civil war. But I can tell from her dream, it's about a civil war during Trump is still in the office, but he's not fully in charge, or his power is not completely in for the country, but he's still in the America in the office. I think no Joe Biden. From according many dreams and vision, what I did the research, I don't think Joe Biden can make it for the in the inauguration day. If not, he already become a what 46th president. I think Trump 45th. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Delaware war is about civil war, Civil war about what? Okay, during the Civil War, Delaware was a slave state that remained in the Union. Delaware has been first state to embrace the Union by ratifying and Constitution, and would be the last to leave it, according to Delaware's governors at that time. Or this why Delaware civil war is very important. Oh, I see. Yeah, what I read earlier. Yeah. So this is about civil war. This is connection with, I think, with the slaves at that time. Now the global elite bring out the black people again. I don't think black people, most of them care about this, to create this chaos. I think from the global elite who make this will happen with the accused. That's why they make the group like Black Lives Matter, Antifa, okay, for these black groups, In fact, they're the one who, this global elite, the one who create this group. It's not the black people. They're the one who create this group to create chaos. And the other paid protesters, which are coming up. Okay, starting in this, for this election. They're going to do that. So they're going to kind of like imitate what happened in the history, like this Delaware War. That's why God revealed it in the dream. Okay, in her dream, the one I showed you earlier. Trump by himself, and then he rode the boat just like George Washington. You know, in this picture, instead of George Washington is Trump, and then Trump run, and people run, and the one who support him run too, and until God stop him. So this is a connection during Trump in the office. Okay, continue on, and then the civil war take place. Okay, people need to get ready and be prepared. We are living in end times. Times getting shorter and shorter, and we don't have much time left. They are all already been revealed by God. What will happen with this country? Civil war is still coming up. Civil unrest are coming. Martial law will happen. Executive order, what Trump did to, Trump signed it, will happen. Not because, do not listen the rumor, especially from QAnon, okay? It says Trump's going to arrest, like Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, Obama, Hillary Clinton. Really, he ever promised to arrest Hillary Clinton and lock her up? Never happened. He's on the New World Order side too, Trump. He's on it too. He's involved. Okay, so Trump not any better than the other president. Do not be deceived. Even though he might, I think he more likely still in the office, not Joe Biden. And this is not about to arrest this corrupted politician, cabal, or child trafficking. No, not at all. Or Nancy Pelosi. No, not about to lock them up. Not at all. Not because Trump who do that to put these troops, okay, or for the country right now. No, this is not about to catch or to put Joe Biden in the jail. Not at all. This is about preparing for civil war. God already revealed in the dreams and vision. Okay, coming for United States. United States is going down. It's over. Starting this in the year 2021. This is about the part of global reset. Okay, global elite with New World Order want to create New World Order system or beast system for preparing the Antichrist to come. All right, this is the part of the key for the global elite agenda, New World Order agenda. Okay, it's nothing to do Trump going to capture and lock this politician and criminals. Not at all.